Watching the video that you sent me.
Hello guys, my name's Tessie, and today I'm going to show you guys the basics in cartoon editing. I know there's not really a lot of tutorials out here on how to do this style since, from like 2019 Scout posted that one tutorial that everyone's been following since the start of Dawn, but it doesn't actually tell you. And it's from as the years go on, the style has definitely evolved a lot. So I'm basically going to show you how I do it, and this is just pretty much how I edit. So I already have my clips laid out here. I already Twixtered. I'm going to assume you guys know how to Twixter. I mean, you should, and if you don't, just look up a tutorial. It's really not that hard. So what you want to do for here is just grab in your nodes. If you don't know how to pull up a nodes, Control Shift Alt Y up here, and parent them with these little tether things. And then for my values, I set it to 300 for my scale outs. And you want to easy ease with F9, or you could just right click and then keyframe assistant and then easy ease. Go into the graph editor, and you want to make your graph kinda sharp. Say around like right here is pretty fine. Enable motion blur, so your clip should look like mine. But as you notice here, it's not really much happening. It's kind of just a scale out. So this looks pretty boring, and this is what most editors I see, they kind of just leave it like that. So to give this a lot more movement, you could add something called a skew. And by doing that, you can add transform, keyframe your skew, and then put the city end. And my settings, I think I make this like 6. And then you want to activate the expression in the skew axis by holding Alt and then left clicking. And then type time, I think this is pound, and then I do like 240. So I just click off and let's see how this looks. Let's see this. Oh, I'm turn this off. This doesn't look bad. Let me add motion to our code. So this definitely doesn't look bad, but you can definitely add some improvements on this with maybe like shakes or other kind of effects that give it more of a like movement. This is just one way you could do. Definitely don't go around copy and pasting skew on every single clip, because it'll just look really repetitive, and it's not really supposed to be meant to use that often. But this is definitely one way you can do it. And then if you're looking for maybe like, let's say like a position, you could do this way. This is how I do it. I learned this from an editor friend of mine. Separated dimensions. I'm gonna do the y-axis, make this like 140. And in the graph editor, you're gonna drag this down a bit. Say like right here. And it gives it that bounce. Now it looks so much better. Look at that movement. So now that the edit has gone from, let's see, like, so before the edit went from looking like this, really stale and boring, to it transforming into something like this. Major difference, major difference. And then you can probably go on by continuing this transition with the scale out. So my values is put this around like right here, and I do 60, and F9 for keyframing, and then my graph something like this. Alright, so I'm way too tired to continue on with the other two clips because it is like 2 in the morning for me. If you guys want a part 2, just like, I don't know, maybe if this video gets to like 50 likes, I'll do probably go into more depth when it comes to cartoon flow and making your videos just have a lot more movement and just a lot less stiff. Alright, but I'll catch you guys